Hey, what's up guys? I might start actually doing my vlogs more like this just because it's a lot more convenient and it's just a lot more easy that way, and plus that way if I have a super busy day, at least I'll have something, to upload for that day or something. But I'm still going to try to do them in the chair just because the audio quality is so much better when I'm sitting in that chair and stuff. But, I really don't like the audio quality in this camera, but it's still better than some other cameras, I'm just going to say that. But, eventually I'll try to get a better microphone that I can somehow attach to this. I'll probably have to glue it to this freaking camera or something, but if it gets the job done and gets better audio, then hey, it does, so. But anyways, other than that, after I get done recording this, I'm going to go in and take a shower or get in the shower because I really need to. And after that, I'm going to be doing some videos and the other thing is that I don't know exactly which video I'm going to be doing today, whether it's going to be gaming news or tech news, because there's a lot of stuff going on about the PS Vita, and there's a couple of other things I want to add to it, so I'm not just going to be repeating what everyone else is talking about and stuff like that, but I'm going to go a little bit more, in depth, or at least, give people a reason like why they should care, and put a couple of things out there that, someone may not be thinking about or may not realize, like, oh, I didn't think about that kind of thing. And just a couple of other things that, that people did not really, act like it was that big of a deal. And, I want to tell people like, dude, you realize that, this and that, and, it's a lot better than what we had before as an option and stuff, and it's going to save you a lot of money, and just something, just at least go, go more into it and everything. But I don't know if I want to do a video like that or tech news, because I had tech news planned for today, because I have a lot of tech news to freaking talk about, but I really don't know which one to do, because, tech news is one of those things that's actually, even though gaming news is kind of, a little bit wonky and off, nowadays, but, once, of course, the next-gen consoles get announced, a lot more tech news has been going on, but sometimes, you may have one of those, times of the week where it's just a bit dry and there's almost nothing to talk about. But there's a lot of stuff to talk about as far as gaming news, but I want to at least do, the tech news, because I don't want the people on the tech news side of the channel to, feel left out or anything like that. So, and plus I was going to do my review for the gaming mouse for tomorrow. But it looks like if I do that video, it's probably going to be for Friday, which means if I have enough gaming news, which I probably will since it's only Tuesday, for, let's just say Friday, then I don't know. I mean, if I do the review for the gaming mouse, at this rate, it might be for next week. But I'll schedule it probably for Friday, so then that way if something comes up or something, then at least I'll have a video, for that, for that day. And that way at least I'll have, 3 videos for this week. But other than that, what else was I going to say? And I'm also going to do actually a video that I haven't done for quite a while, a type of video, and that is a how-to tutorial. It's going to be a Sony Vegas video, because I'm not sure if you guys actually know this, but, the main video that's really went viral, that was my most top, viewed video, is of course my GTX 550 Ti 2GB edition review, which was very crappy quality. It was one of my first videos, and it was just god-awful. But the main reason it got so many views is because almost nobody does reviews over the 2GB edition of that, and that was a very popular graphics card around its time, because it was a very good card. But, one of my other videos that's proven to be very, very good, and successful is my Sony Vegas video on how to fix freezing, crashing, rendering issues, that kind of stuff. And what, it was recorded December 2012. So the audio quality is not that good, and I didn't even edit the video that much. It's kind of funny because I'm making a video about using some, to fix a problem on some video editing software, but I didn't even edit the video itself very much. But anyways, the video proved to be very successful. It has a lot of comments. I've had so many people give me really good thumbs up. I've gotten a lot of people that have, way more subscribers than me, that are bigger than me. People that have thousands, one person that had 20,000. There was somebody that has their own music, video channel. And, there's people with, a lot of people that have, 200, 300, 500 plus subscribers. And, they're thanking me, and it really is a great thing. Even though the video, again, is not in the best quality I could have wished for it, but it's proven to help a lot of people. And there's another issue I've actually ran into that I guess I could say is something that other people might be having. So I'm thinking about doing a video about that, so then at least that way, if anybody's having that issue, because, again, it's, that's one thing I like to do sometimes, and that's one of the reasons I started YouTube, was when I found, even though YouTube's a big place, and usually just about anything you search up, you'll find dozens or hundreds of videos, as search results, certain videos, I've ran into, throughout my life, when I searched them up, I'm like, I was like, I thought if I would have searched it up, I'd have found a lot of results, but I'm not finding anything, like that Sony Vegas problem, like, people would have Sony Vegas fixes and tutorials, but it was for very specific things, and I mean very specific. Like, oh, well, if you use this encoding or this special effect, if you had it at these settings or something like that, it'll cause this issue. So if you do this and just, they were just so specific. But, I made a video, and it's proven to be really great. It's made so many people happy. I'm happy I've helped so many video producers, because nobody likes it when basically their main video editing software crashes and won't even render the video, and especially if you make AMVs or any video that could be time consuming, and after working so hard to make that video, it can't even render. So, I'm really happy with how that video's turned out and how many people it's helped out. And I'm thinking about doing one that has to do with some audio issues that Sony Vegas has had. So I'm thinking about doing that, and I'm going to be looking into maybe some other things. Maybe start doing tutorials every now and then. Maybe just once a month, which, for some people is not a lot. But I think it's still a pretty good amount. If it could be, if those videos could be anything, or, even close to as useful as that video, and as good as it's been proven to, then I think that will be really, really great. And that'd just be kind of a small add-on to the channel. It won't be taking up any space. It'll just be a little add-on, because I know a lot of people have subscribed to me just because of that Sony Vegas video and really appreciated it. And, it would be really great to, at least get more videos out there that might help other video producers, because, I like to, look at things through maybe their perspective. Like, if I was a video producer and I spent months or weeks of time on a video, and after getting done with it, when I render it, it won't even render right. Or when I render a video, it has a weird, I'm trying to think of the word. It has a weird, audio glitch at the very end of the video, or something like that, and just something, or audio's off timing, or anything like that, people like to get their content out there, but if they have problems because of the software they're using, or some sort of glitch that's having, nobody likes that, And, that's one of the things that I think, doing these kind of videos might really, really help up, because, again, it goes back to being at least one of the original reasons that I go on YouTube, because, I found, that there were some actual videos and actual things, that I had that were actually worth uploading, and that were really hard to find, and even though YouTube's a big place, when you find something that nobody has ever done before or made a video about, or you really can't find much about, or that is really hard to find for people, then it's worth you making a video, because, no better way for other people to actually, want to watch it, and plus, you'll get a really great amount of people, watching it. Not saying it for, the views, but, it's a kind of video that is, if it's actually hard to find, then once people find it, they're going to be very happy. And your video is going to be about the only one, at least for a while, of course. But, of course, you're going to have copycats copying your tutorial afterwards, but, other than that, as long as it's proven to be useful, that's great, Even though I don't like the, the quality of the video, it could have been a lot better. I could have edited it better and had a better microphone then, but it worked, and helped a lot of people, and that's all I care about, And doing those, like I said, doing those kind of videos for the channel, again, I think will help, I guess you could say increase, creativity, help keep things in a positive mood, and also be, in a way kind of set as a reminder to one of the reasons why I made, started making videos on YouTube, and what, just, gave me some ideas, and, for some of the things that I do on YouTube and everything. And I think that's a really good thing, when certain things like that happen, some people just look at them like, oh, that's a really big hit, and that was a great successful video, but, when you find something that's been, really successful, but if it actually also has to do with one of the reasons why you started YouTube, you should do more of it, or at least, do a bit of it, or at least, do something to keep that close to you, so then you'll remember, one of the reasons why you started on YouTube, and, so then that way if you get too big or something like that, you won't be like an uptight, stuck-up guy, selfish, thinking for himself like, psh, man, I got all these secrets and awesome techniques I use for video editing to help fix problems and do better on this, and I'm just going to keep all these things to myself, and it's like, no. I mean, I don't like being selfish like that, and like I said, I like to look at things from the other person's perspective. I don't want to have problems getting my work out there, when I work on videos, I don't want me to start screaming and yelling or getting mad at the software like, son of a gun, I spent 3 months on that work. Which, again, it really sucks for anybody that makes AMVs. But anyways, this is probably my vlog for the day. But, yeah, sorry for the awful audio quality. But this is just one of those things I'm thinking about, doing again. Or at least doing one video. And there's this one thing having to do with video responses. I'll give you a hint right here. It's a little I guess you could say a little heads up. But there's something I'm wanting to do on my videos, at least at some point. I'm trying to see how I need to approach it. But something I'm wanting to add to my channel that's going to be different from other ones. Something that's going to be hard to find, but for certain communities out there, they're going to really, really like it. And I might actually, there's this one community, this one group of people that are, let's just say, vloggers, and they really, really cared about video responses. And there's something I'm wanting to do that will prove to be useful for them. So I'm probably going to talk to them about it, and if I have to wait, then I might possibly wait until, well, let's just say a certain time when something's about to start, and then, yeah. No, oh yeah, another really quick thing is that I finally got my AdSense account completely set up, because before they would send you a check, but now you have to get set up with your bank account, and I had to do something, in order to prove that, you know, it was my bank account, and I got everything set up. So once I get that money, I'm going to be very happy, you know, just so then that way when I get partnered with the YouTube network, they won't take any of that money away, because I'll work my butt off for that money. You know, it's not that, you know, as much as people would wish, but still, I work my butt off for it, and plus I'm going to be using it to get the webcam, because at this rate, all my money is going towards the internet bill, because I have to pay 100% of it. Before I was paying, you know, someone else was paying the other half, and, you know, I upgrade my internet, so I'm having to pay $20 more, but I'm also having to pay 100% of the price, so in a way I'm paying $40 more than I used to, so yeah, that's gonna be most of the money, but but yeah, most of that money, you know, that I get once I get it is gonna be going towards the webcam, and I really can't wait to get a better quality webcam for live streams and everything. But anyways, that's pretty much it today, or at least for right now, and yeah, I've been doing enough rambling on. But I was just wanting to let you guys know what's going on, and tell me guys what you think. Do you think that really helps if I do more tutorials like that? Do you think that's a good thing to keep on a channel, or at least do, you know, occasionally, so then it doesn't seem like you've completely forgotten about it or something like that? Do you think it even helps in any way? And, you know, just anything else, really. And there's probably going to be some other things I want to talk about, but I'm not going to blabber on for too long. And plus, I need to get to making some of those videos for the main channel, and I'm going to do some anime reviews tonight, and I'm going to have to edit all these videos really late tonight. So, yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.